Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon TV. I'm here with Jane Iredale, and we just went over how to pronounce her name. For all the professionals out there, you say it properly.
Well, I say it with an English accent, so it's Iredale, like Ireland, only a Dale on the end.
Okay, perfect. So that solves that. Jane is celebrating 20 years. 20 years ago, you invented this line because you were a casting director and you knew the importance of beautiful skin. So I just wanted just a tiny little overview. How did you get into this?
Well, out of the entertainment business, where I've been working with so many actors and celebrities who were really struggling to keep their skins healthy, because in those days nobody really cared what was in makeup, and they were wearing so much makeup, depending whether they may be on a soap and then in the theater and so on, and it was hard. So one day I had this vision of a makeup that could actually be good for the skin, and we started with one product, which is our amazing base, which is a loose mineral powder, sunscreen, foundation, concealer, all in one. And they started using it on the soap operas. The actors loved it, and it went from there.
And it is the skincare makeup. One thing we were talking about was the importance of mineral makeup. I know there are a lot of people out there that are confused. Right. You know, is mineral good? Why is it good? So why don't you tell us?
Well, they're confused, I think, now because there are so many different lines out there and varying degrees of quality. So there's what I can think of as a true mineral makeup and others that are pretending to be mineral makeup. The important part is to make sure that it's really comprised of minerals and doesn't have any fillers and dyes and so on in it. And if it's the real thing, it's going to nurture the skin. It's going to have great sun protection. It won't clog the pores, and it stays on beautifully. So for a professional makeup artist, you can put this on in the morning. I see this happen all the time on TV shows. They sit around, not having to run onto the set to do touch-ups all the time anymore because the minerals stay on the skin, and they always look light. They don't look heavy and cakey, and it's just a boon for professionals.
And for clients as well. I mean, even you doing TVs or photo shoots.
Oh, absolutely, for the people who wear it. I mean, I've been on so many sets where the actors come off and they can't wait to get their makeup off and get back to real life. When they wear our makeup, they don't do that. They just love the way they look and it feels, and they go home happy.
Well, you said to make sure you look at the label. What would be the one thing that you want to make sure is in there and the one thing you want to make sure is not in there?
Well, it's more than one thing. There are a lot of ingredients, like talc, for example, that doesn't do the skin very good. And a lot of FD&C dyes can be really damaging, and synthetic preservatives and so on. So a real mineral makeup will be just minerals, and maybe with some antioxidants thrown in for good measure. But titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, boron nitride, iron oxides, those are the kinds of things that really make pure pigment, and that's what gives the coverage while it still looks light and breathable.
Well, yeah, it's beautiful. I want to point out I have a little moon glow on here. This is my little tip of the day. You just put a little highlighter right up here.
Yeah.
No, and I think it makes a big difference. So the other thing I challenged you with your whole line, I said, which is your favorite product? Yeah. So tell us.
Well, it's not a challenge because it is my favorite from the day we brought it out, which is now 18 years ago, the Pure Pressed Powder. It's the minerals, but just pressed. And we were the first people that found a way of doing that. So it's so simple. I just put it on with my handy brush. I moisturize, I put this on, I'm done. I have an SPF 20 in this product, and my skin always looks healthy, and it is healthy.
No, it looks great. Oh my goodness, your skin looks beautiful. I hope it's reading on our camera because you just look so wonderful. What would be, my last question, your tip of the day for makeup artists? In addition to use your product, use minerals, is there any one tip of the day to make sure the clients are in their best, they have their best look?
Well, I think that I would say the tip of the day, because this is sort of where my heart lives, is to make sure that you use things that are actually good for the skin, because it has a lasting effect on the way people view you as a makeup artist. And it's not just for that moment when they walk out feeling great. Makeup needs to last. It needs to make them feel good. It needs to enhance their lives. And I think that would be my focus as a makeup artist.
Well, congratulations on 20 years. It's a beautiful line, just beautifully packaged and good stuff inside it too. So again, and thanks for giving us this time.
No, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Great. Well, thanks.